Living in America in 2025 feels like you're trying to breathe while someone's hand is over your mouth.
300 USD, you can get a nice apartment, walking distance to the beach.
This is what $450 a month gets you in Bangkok, Thailand.
Living in America in 2025 feels like you're trying to breathe while someone's hand is over your mouth. And they're charging you rent for it. As soon as you get paid, it's gone. You buy groceries and the bags are lighter. You fill your tank and the needle mocks you. Food's up, rent's up, insurance, utilities, coffee. I mean, even your damn toothpaste is up. Everything's up. Except the paycheck. Oh, and everything's also smaller. Shrinkflation? Yeah, that's the way they rob you while smiling in your face. You're not imagining it. The box is smaller. The portions are skimpier. The price is higher, and you're supposed to eat it with a smile. This isn't bad budgeting. This isn't laziness. This is a rigged game where everyone at the top profits and everyone at the bottom is a slave. We're getting taxed, drained, and blamed every step of the way. If you feel it too, you're not crazy. You're just living in America in 2025. And it's fucking brutal.
Shout out to bro for keeping it real. Inflation is something that we cannot not feel. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is feeling it. They trying to price you out, gang. They trying to make sure you stay broke and a joke. You wake up every single day tired, head to your dead-end job tired. You dread the whole day. You can't wait till Friday. They got you in this loop. They got you in this program, living paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck. Every single day just trying to survive. So on the other end of the spectrum, what do we do to get out of this mess? How do we deprogram ourselves? How do we unprogram all of the lack mindset and all of the things that they taught us that we had to believe in to survive? One way to beat the matrix right now is to take your tier 1 currency and move far, far away, gang. You got to go to a country to where you're not going to feel inflation like that. And I feel like it's a lot of people becoming digital nomads as we speak, buying that plane ticket, taking that risk, betting on their self and going to a different country where they live like a king for cheap. You take that USD, you take that Canadian dollar, you take that UK pound, and you take it overseas, you take that euro overseas, you definitely gonna be living like a king, saving more, investing more, and upping your quality of life. Tap in, let's get it.
How far does your money go in Vietnam? We just got here, we're gonna go over it.
This is 1,000 dong. This equals about 4 cents.
Just 4 cents
Yes.
is insane. How far does it go though? How far does the money go?
I would say 300 USD, you can get a nice apartment, walking distance to the beach, and like nice restaurants around it for 300.
For 300, so just 3 of these. My rent back in Seattle was 1,500 for a shitty place. Walkable to the beach, 3 of these is insane.
Well, for one of these, you can be a millionaire.
Can be a millionaire?
2.5 million actually.
Double millionaire?
Because this is their highest denomination. This is 500,000 and it equals about 20 USD. So you do the math.
Their highest bill is 20 USD. That's crazy. Okay. So I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Oh my God. So how much for the full month of fun?
For the full month of fun, I would say 1,000 to
1,000
1,500.
And that's like rent, utilities, activities, everything. Damn. 1,000. Oh, I got 2,000. I'm gonna spend 2,000 here.
Vietnam is the #1 place for digital nomads on the planet right now, as far as where people are going from America to live a higher quality of life. That purchasing power immediately lets you become a millionaire, gang. As soon as you get over there, you instantly become a millionaire. We got rent for $300 a month. You're not getting that where you from, gang. You simply are not getting that where you're at in North America. They trying to price you out. They don't care about the middle class no more. He said he was paying $1,500 for a box, probably some sort of studio apartment. If he was lucky, he was getting that for 1 bedroom. But I don't think it was 1 bedroom, bro. Me personally, I pay $1,400 for a studio as we speak. $1,400 for a studio. You're not getting a 1 bedroom for nothing less than 2K, gang. And that's just a simple fact. So if you're looking to take your 2K abroad, become a millionaire, up your purchasing power and your quality of life, bro, yeah, you're going to make the right move. Southeast Asia is where it's at right now. Da Nang, Vietnam, and Ho Chi Minh City. I'm looking at those places right now because, hey, if I could pay less, save more and invest more, and then eventually up my status over 5 years, this would be the best way to do it, bro. In the States, they only want you to be two things, a consumer and a worker. God forbid you become a producer and actually start making products and start building your life up. It's going to come with hella expenses. So if you want to minimize these things and you want to really tap into your full potential, I definitely think working online, making that money online and moving across the seas is definitely going to be the move, gang. I definitely think that that is the number one way to prosper over the next coming years as we get into 2030. You see what I'm saying? Lock in. Let's get it.
Hey, I don't give a damn what nobody say. It has never been this expensive to live. Ever. Like, in no era when motherfuckers was making $1 an hour, it was never this expensive to live. Eggs, $10 a piece. Like, you walk in the store, you get 3 things, you at fucking $65. Obviously, I just went, grocery shopping, so I'm venting a little bit, but like, this shit don't make no sense. It really makes absolutely no sense how expensive shit is. Like, so if you ain't got a partner that's really ready and willing to help you out and like really like build this shit together, man, get the fuck on. Like, ain't gonna lie, this is not the time to be taking care of nobody else. I don't give a damn what you say. If the motherfucker ain't helping, they are literally hindering your ability to be able to get shit done.
Now, shout out to my dog for keeping it real. Me personally, I don't believe in 50-50, especially in 2025. If I'm about to get into a relationship or take care of a woman, I gotta be the one doing it. I'm not allowing her to come in and help. And, that's one thing I don't agree with what he's saying. But I understand why he's saying it. It's literally on hard mode for you to have to be able to do that in North America. You feel what I'm saying? They are trying to price you out. Right now, we are going through one of the biggest wealth transfers ever. And they doing it right in front of our faces. Crypto, gold, silver, different types of asset markets. But the big dogs are winning, trying to scoop up all the assets while pricing you out low key at the bottom. This should get really real for real. It takes time. They're doing it quietly right in front of your face until one day you're going to wake up as 2030 and everybody's broke, bro. They trying to bring in that universal basic income where everybody gets a stimmy. Everybody gets that monthly check. They trying to price you out. They trying to bring AI. They want AI to do your job. They trying to price the middle class out. Pretty soon, if it was up to them, they would have only rich and only poor. Dirt poor and filthy rich. That's what they want. You starting to lock it, you starting to clock it, you starting to see exactly where we're going. At the same time, we got all these different ways you can monetize and make money online. But let's keep it real. Do you think the vast majority of human beings are going to make money online? No, because they have a very programmable mindset. They're addicted to their paycheck. They want that security to know that, hey, if I send my resume out and I get the job, I'm going to be able to get a stable income and then I'm going to be able to pay my bills and survive. But you got to get out of that mindset. You can't live like that. You got to rise to the occasion. You got to live up to your full potential. And my full potential, I'm just speaking it into existence right now, man. We saving up the money. We investing right now. We making all the right moves to make sure that we get over to Asia. You see what I'm saying? Once we over there, sky's the limit, baby. Because we able to invest more, save more, have a higher quality of life. And no matter what I do on a daily basis, my purchasing power going to be up here. As opposed to it being in the States, as opposed to it being in North America, as opposed to it being in Canada, where you can make minimal moves. It's a lot of people out here making a lot of money. Don't get it twisted. People making money out here, but that is not the vast majority, gang. I'm talking to the vast majority of people who don't want to work at their dead-end job. They want to make a living doing something that they love to do. Right now in 2025, gang, this would be the best time to start jumping into things like this. Opening up that business. Do it online. Digital. Everything digital. We stepping into the digital age. Minimize your overhead and expenses while capitalizing on your resources. You see what I'm saying? This should get deep for real. But I understand what he's saying. I understand, bro. I feel him. You see what I'm saying? But hey, let's tap in. Let's get into the solutions. Let's get it.
How much does it cost to live in Vietnam? It depends on everybody. Me, I like to have a little bit more of nicer things when I travel, so my apartment costs around $500 a month, and then I have a rooftop pool, sauna, I have maid service that cleans your sheets every single day, And then my food expenses is super high, so I pay about $900 a month for food. That's $30 a day just for food. I love eating out. I love having no limitations on what I want to eat. I'm literally like getting in the best shape of my life because going to the gym here, I pay about $50 a month for my subscriptions, Skype, Hulu, Apple iCloud, Microsoft TeamViewer, YouTube Premium. And then one of my biggest expenses is my international phone plan with Verizon from the States. $150 a month, which is a huge portion of my budget, but I need it to work. Then I always have $100 every month for like random things. Like this month I have to buy new skateboard wheels and bearings, and I also include any type of transportation like sleeper buses, Ubers, Grabs, plane tickets, stuff like that. And I just got some new expenses here. I get $40 a month for my motorbike that I just got, $10 a month to put gas in it. So roughly I'm living around like $1,500 a month. And I generally try to stick around $1,500 a month wherever I go, right?
This is what $450 a month gets you in Bangkok, Thailand. Let's go check it out. Located directly in front of the SkyTrain station in LaSalle, this brand new apartment complex has all the luxury you could want. And the price is for a 2-bedroom apartment. But the main selling point on this place and most of the apartments in Bangkok is the crazy amenities. Starting off with the beautiful gym before heading down the hall where you can find an entire Muay Thai boxing ring. And then heading down the stairs to my favorite area and the place that we use the most during our stay here. This is the beautiful pool area with its nice trees and grassy areas, and then an amazing view looking out onto Bangkok. From there you can head over to the communal kitchen, which we never use because we always ordered grab food or went out to eat, and on top of that they have this beautiful co-working space for all you digital nomads out there. To continue with the crazy amenities, you can head over to the instrument room where you can make your own rock band or use this as a karaoke room to jam out in the evenings. And right across from this room, there's even a movie theater room where you can watch movies. And on the other side, they have a gaming room with video games, pool table, and even a rock climbing wall. And downstairs, they even have a basketball court too. And finally, let's head upstairs to see what kind of 2-bedroom apartment you get for $450 a month. It's a very basic apartment with 2 normal-sized bedrooms and a nice view looking out onto the city below. Now, my final question for you is, would you stay here, and how much would this kind of place be in your city? Comment below.
$450 a month to live beautifully, to live luxuriously. You're not getting that in North America, gang. This shit gets serious for real. I promise you, bro is living like a king. $450 a month. I'm paying 3 times that amount right now for my studio apartment. I'm not fucking with it, gang. I'm not feeling this. They trying to price this out over here. It don't make no sense. You feel me? So I'm all about solutions. It might seem like it might seem like we complain. It might seem like we're complaining, but on the flip side, no, we're looking for, okay, what's our next move? Solutions. How do we beat it? How do we get to the next level? How do we move forward? And I think a lot of people are starting to figure this out. This is the best way to do it, bro. You might be broke where you at, but it's up to you to figure out how to get out of that situation. As long as you make the right moves, you're going to make it, gang. And I'm looking at this move, and I'm looking at these, and I'm looking strategically at moving overseas to beat inflation as one of the top, as one of the top strategies, as one of the top moves to, as one of the top moves to become successful in life. With that being said, it's your boy, The Plug World. Like, subscribe, share the video, do all that fun stuff, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Let's get it.